everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. So, this week I want to talk about letting go. Yes, moving on, letting things behind. Yeah. But before that, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you like it and find it helpful. If you have suggestions and questions, please leave them in the comment section and I will read them as soon as possible and come back to you. So today I want to talk about letting go and moving on in life. We are now in 2022 and many people have goals and many people have targets they want to reach during this year, and I really hope most of you will be able to do that because it's not easy to stay on track. And some of the goals we'll have will be to let go of some things that are not good for us. We know when something is not good because we can feel it inside. If, for example, a woman who has been cheating on many times by her man, her husband, or whatever, she knows what to do, but she has a hard time moving on. So in a couple, if you have been cheating on many times, you know that you need to let go of the person because they're not good for you. But it's too hard to let go because you have pictured in your mind how your life will be, getting older, having children, buying a house, maybe having pets, traveling and everything. So you have that picture in your mind, and we visualize stuff, we fantasize, and when the fantasy doesn't come true, now we just want to cling to it. We don't want to give up. We just want to, we want to believe that it's not too late. We want to believe that, there is always a way. Yes, for many things, but sometimes you have to understand that the best thing to do is to move on. The problem also is usually when you need to move on, you have other people around you telling you, just move on. You're gonna find somebody else. Oh, you're gonna find a better job. Oh, you're gonna find blah blah blah. But it's easier said than done, like many people say. We need to find better ways to deal with the fact that we need to let go, because it's all about grieving the vision. It's all about grieving the picture, grieving about the fantasy, and it's so ingrained in our minds that hearing somebody saying that like it's the easiest thing in the world to do makes us angrier, and that's it. So we want to find better ways, more efficient way to move on, because it's just time to do it. One of the things I've learned from Tony Robbins is that usually we do things for two reasons, either to avoid pain or to gain pleasure. So when we don't want to let go, it's usually because we want to avoid pain. If letting go allowed us to gain pleasure, we would do that, no hesitation. For example, you need to let go of that person who has cheating on you. Let's say that's the example I have. You need to let go of that person, but you know that when you start the process, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a lot of pain. You're gonna be in this roller coaster, this emotional roller coaster, the ups and downs, and at some point you feel that, oh, it's over, but tomorrow you hear something about the person, or you see the person on social media and they look happy while you're here miserable, and then you go back to the roller coaster, the emotional roller coaster. So we want to avoid that pain, because I know for many people we've been there before and we don't want to live that again. If it is your first time to be heartbroken, you're gonna accept the process because you don't know what's waiting for you. But once you've been heartbroken before, you know how painful it is to move on. So it's easier to just cling to that person who is doing you wrong and not going to the process of grieving. It's way easier. So we need to be aware of that we want to avoid pain. Our intuition tells us that it's time to move on, and we know that it's time to move on. Or sometimes your intuition is telling you, oh no, you need to stay. But usually it's on the other side. It's you need to go, because if it doesn't feel right, that means it's not good for you. So you need to go. And you always have to remember that you are worth it. You are worth being treated right. You are worth being respected, being treated with love. If you're heartbroken, if somebody has been cheating on you and it's very difficult for you, if somebody has been really mean to you and you have a hard time moving on, you have to remember that you deserve it. You deserve to be treated the right way. You deserve it, just like everybody else. The only way to accept to go through the process is to be sure, to convince yourself that there is a better future, there is a better vision, there is a better life waiting for you on the other side. You just need to let yourself go through the process and accept your feelings, your emotions. Accept that it's not going to be an amazing time. Like John Deloney said, it's okay to be heartbroken for a season. You know that for a season you're not going to feel good. This is very challenging. Emotions are for your own sake, because at the end of the tunnel you're gonna see the light and you're gonna go back to life. So let yourself go. Just let yourself feel everything, and journal about it. Journal how it feels, how it hurts. Express everything. Something that I sometimes do is I don't have a boxing bag. I think that's how you call it. I don't have that, so I just, in the air, when I speak to the person I'm really mad at, or the situation and everything, and then you just express the anger. So find ways to just release the energy, and the process will go even faster. But be aware that when it's time to let go, you need to let go. And it's easier said than done, but you need to remember that if you know inside of you that you need to move on, you have to. And to remember that the reason why you stay stuck is because you want to avoid the pain of going through the process. So just accept to feel the emotions, release the energy, release the anger, and you will see that things will be better over time, pretty fast. And rather than resisting it, if you resist it, it's gonna stay there much longer than needed. So do it for yourself, for your own sake. So that was it for today. I hope this video was helpful. If you like what you just said, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Leave me some comments in the comment section, some suggestions, some questions, and what are your tips for letting things go when you know that it's time to move on. You can leave everything in the comment section, and that's something that I would like to know, because I am always interested in learning about other people's processes and other people's opinion and everything. So that was it. I will see you next week with another video. Bye.